Hey, what's up, souls? My name is Natalia, and this is Natalia Vibes. And today I'm going to be doing a celebrity reading because I just feel called to read on Rihanna right now. There is a lot going on in her energy. There was just shots fired at her home while she and her children were both inside. That is absolutely insane. So I'm sending much love and prayer to Rihanna and her family right now because that is absolutely terrifying, regardless of the circumstances. But let's get into it because I hear that this was some sort of disgruntled fan or something of that nature. And yeah, not cool. So let's get into it. I'm going to be using this What's Gossip Tarot. Not tarot, Oracle deck just to help me get some vibes. And let's see. Ooh. Okay, hold on. A lot's flying out right now. Okay, so we have money moves, DM slide, gaslighted, whoo, payback. Hold on, let me put this into frame because hold on, let me move this freaking notebook. It's heavy energy, y'all. I'm like, actually, like, it's a lot. Side hustle. Okay, so money moves, DM slide, gaslighted, payback, and side hustle. Whew. So this person who uh shot at Rihanna's house. This is definitely someone who she's had an interaction with before to some extent. Whether it's she applied to be one of like Rihanna's workers or to be, I'm hearing like maybe Rihanna's assistant she applied to be, and she didn't get the position or didn't get. I just keep seeing an exchange between her and Rihanna that she did not get the outcome that she wanted. What I know about the case already without the cards is just that this was a woman who did this. I do believe she was apprehended by the police. And that's all. And I know that no one was harmed. That's all I really know right now. So this girl definitely had something going on with Rihanna. Um, Something in the sense that like, sorry, I just need to take a breath. This is like heavy energy. I feel like she I feel like she slid into Rihanna's DMs. I feel like she messaged Rihanna to some extent, or maybe on Instagram messaged her and was like, "Hey, I can do so and so for you, XYZ for you, blah blah blah. Can I be blah blah blah?" And Rihanna was like, "No, thank you. Blah blah. No, thank you. I don't need that right now. Stay blessed, whatever." Um, Normal interaction. People in the industry get told no all of the time. I'm sure that someone like Rihanna's thrown a million opportunities all the time, like literally nonstop. So it comes to a point you have to say no sometimes. But I feel like she slid into Rihanna's DMs and had some sort of offer. And Rihanna was like, "No thanks, girl." I'm like, "I'm good." And this girl took it very, very personally. Very, very, very personally. To the point where it's like if you were to audition for a show and the casting director didn't choose you, and now you get this personal vendetta against the casting director and want to go after him. It's like, just taking it too far. Like, it did not need to go that far. um with the money moves, I feel like she definitely paid someone for information, or paid someone to get through some sort of gateway or threshold. Like, she got through somehow where she wasn't supposed to do with an act of money, because with this whole act, I'm kind of thinking like, how did she even, how did she get there? Because I would assume that this is some sort of gated community. I would also assume that Rihanna may have some type of security going on at the premises of her home. Because why not? You're an A-lister, you're very famous. I'm sure there's stalker and scary situations all the time. You have to be safe. Like, I'm thinking of Christina Grimmie. Like, stuff like that is real. It happens. You have to be safe. You'd rather be safe than sorry. But I'm feeling like she paid someone off, like maybe the like gate attendant person, because you know how like the gate attendant person would be like, I don't know, some like random security that would maybe like change every night. Like, I don't know. I feel like she got in somehow when she wasn't supposed to. And Rihanna, Rihanna is obviously like, I sense her to be a very spiritually protected person and honestly psychic as well. What's her sign? I don't know her sign off the top of my head, but she just gives like very spiritual vibes, very psychic vibes, very like Empress in the tarot deck. And she was sensing something. She was sensing something was wrong, and she was sensing like, no, something's not right, like something's off. And but the people around her were telling her like, no, it's fine, like, it's not a big deal. Well, something just fell off my dresser. That might be confirmation. Telling her like, no, it's not a big deal. Like, you're just having anxiety. Like, the card literally says you're imagining things. And I feel like she was literally sensing it, and like she had a feeling that something bad was gonna happen, but everyone's like, no, you're fine. Like, like telling her it's gonna be okay, and then it wasn't. And I feel like Rihanna is so pissed because I just picture her like, sorry, I'm just gonna like say what I'm feeling. There's a lot of cursing involved. And just like, I fucking told you. I fucking told you this was gonna happen. What the fuck? How did this even happen? Blah, 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 blah. Like, it's very that. It's very, I'm angry. It's very this motherly, primal, like, my children were almost hurt. What the fuck went wrong that my children were almost fucking hurt? We should have never been in this fucking position. So what the fuck went wrong that we got to this point? And it's not gonna ever fucking happen again. She is pissed. She's not even pissed at like, obviously she's pissed at the girl in the situation, but like she knows like she's good. She's smart enough to know that this girl is obviously mentally unwell, and sometimes you can't control mentally unwell people and stuff like that, but she feels like, but you can control who's getting into near the house. You can control who is getting into the gated community. You can control who's watching over the house. So what the fuck happened to all the stuff we can control? Because if it wasn't this bitch, it could have been someone else. What the fuck happened that she was able to get in? That's just like what it's feeling. It's like Rihanna's very upset, and I fear that this may, I don't want to say go into hiding. I don't want to say push her into hiding, because I don't feel like she's going to go into like hiding, but like, we're not going to see much of Rihanna for a while, and we already weren't seeing much of her. Um, which is fine. Like, she's in her mom era. She wants to be with her kids. She's doing her shit. Like, I 100% support her. But I feel like she was just on the verge of kind of being like, all right, like maybe I'll start popping out and doing a little bit. And because I feel like she has a love hate relationship with the industry, and she was kind of feeling a little bit like bleh about the industry lately. And she's finally like, all right, like I'll come back and see what's good, like feel out the vibes and see how I feel. And then this happened, and she's like, oh hell no, like bro, I'm just like, I feel like I'm channeling her. It's like, bro, I already did not fuck with you guys and fuck with the like, and you guys, I don't mean her fans. I mean like the industry and the way it works and just like all the ins and outs and bullshit and drama. She's like, I already did not fuck with this. And the second I like try to get back into it, this happens. I feel like she's like, that's my sign. Like, no, I need to just be with my kids, and I'm not doing this because it's not worth it. She's like, you could have all the money in the world, but if I don't have my kids with me, it's going to be a problem. Like, and she is like, aside from being pissed at everyone around her, she's also pissed at this girl. Like, I think this girl's going to jail for a long time, but Rihanna is like, bitch, if I ever see you anywhere on the street, like it's on site, like not even just like on site, like if I see you, like watch your back, like if I see you, like like I will literally like, oh my gosh, she doesn't play about her kids. She doesn't play like that. Like she said, the one thing you're not gonna do is fuck with my family and fuck with my kids. I'm getting the download of the movie Obsessed with Beyonce, and she's like, "You came into my house, you touched my child." And that's Rihanna's like, now I'm gonna like beat your ass. She's just pissed. She just wants her kids to be safe. She's like, bro, I don't want to deal with this shit. Like, I just want to like be a mom, and I want my kids to be safe. This should not be in my children's reality. Like, she was like, this is no shit that like should be anywhere near my child. She's like, this is ridiculous. Like, she's about to like, I don't know, go to a fucking like somewhere far away where no one's gonna fucking bother her or know where the fuck she's at, because she's like, oh, you thought you got me once. She's not like got me once, got me twice. Like, you're not gonna get her twice. Like, no one will ever catch her slipping again, I promise you. And she already has a very, very strong spiritual team, but I feel like this was just the, you know not to say that she's gotten cocky, but just very confident, and nothing happens. And I think that, like, almost her spirit team wanted to remind her, like, you know be on your p's and q's, like make sure we're paying attention to all details, don't get lax, like you're still that girl, and bitches are still like after you, like to this day, so you have to be careful. And but trust, Rihanna will never get caught slipping again. Here, trust the signs. She ignored herself. She literally gaslighted herself for the signs that she was getting about this. And she was getting signs about it, and she ignored it because people around her were gaslighting her. And when you people gas around you gaslight you, and then you gaslight yourself, and then it just goes like that. And she just like tried to like focus on work and what she was doing. This says booked and busy. Like, let me just try and focus what I'm doing. um Bottom of the deck is unbreakable. Like, she's this is gonna shake her. Like, this would shake anybody. Gunshots near your child, that's like, I don't know, it's me personally, like I would probably need like therapy after that. But like, she's gonna get through it, and she'll come back eventually, but this is definitely going to extend the hiatus that she was kind of already on, because she's like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm protecting my kids. You guys can all like suck a dick for all I care. Like, as long as me and my kids are safe, that's all I really care about. Next card, boundaries. She said, yup. She's gonna be like, Rihanna's gonna be moving more like Beyonce, in the sense like of, she we're not going to know much about her life anymore. Like, it's going to be on lock. We're not going to know much. Like, everything's going to be secret. Like, if she has another baby, she's not telling us that she's pregnant. Um, she's going to pull like a Kylie Jenner and just be like, "Hey, I had another baby." Um, this was like a turning point for her that she's like, that's it. I'm done. Everything's on lock. We're locking it all down. I'm picturing her just putting locks on, like, I'm picturing her on a castle and just like telling all the guards to like pull down like metal like fencing and just like block all at the same time over the whole castle, like lock him out, or the purge, like, you know, the purge when they lock themselves in that rich house and the metal things come down and lock them in. She's just like, I'm not fucking with you guys anymore. I'm not. Because the moment I fuck with you guys, this shit happens. And that's crazy. I think she has 3 kids. When I have 3 kids, that's crazy. You're shooting at me because you're mad I didn't answer your DM. She's like, that's fucking insane. She's like, she's just fed up. She is fed up. She's like, nothing is worth me and my children getting shot at. She's like, let's be real. She's like, literally nothing is worth it. Deja vu. Again, Rihanna really strongly got signs, and like she might have got a gut feeling that night, like maybe I should get out of the house with the kids, or like just like she could have had a problem. Something may have happened to the house and they didn't know who it was, and maybe Rihanna suspected this girl, and then now it came back around. Like there's just definitely something where Rihanna, like, she noticed something, but for some reason she felt like she had to ignore her gut and like was made feel like she was crazy, or made herself feel like she was crazy. I feel bad for her. Like, you know, those, it's everyone freaking ignores their intuition. Like, sometimes, like, it's hard, especially for things like that. Like, if you like go to someone, you're like, I had a dream that someone was shooting at the house. They're gonna be like, no, that's not gonna happen. They're not gonna be able to get in the gate. They're not gonna be able to blah blah blah. But then they did. You know what I mean? Ugh. I just feel sorry for her because it's just like shaken up. Like literally everyone's shaken up. Like Rihanna's just like, what the fuck? How did they get in? How did this happen? Like what? It everyone's just like in shock. But this is gonna be like the turning point of like, we ain't seeing Rihanna as much anymore. Seriously, I'm sorry. I keep putting the mic in and out. I'm just trying to get like a good angle here, but she's done with it, guys. She's gonna go far, far away. I don't know. I keep thinking of like far, far away in Shrek, but she's gonna go far, far away. Situational single. Mm, I don't know. What's situational single and friend zone came out. I'm I'm not really sensing like trouble between her and ASAP though. I see it as like this really shook her up. So she's literally like, I just want to be me and my kids right now. Like, literally, I don't trust anybody. Like, literally, nobody. Because, you know, ASAP or like other people could have been the ones that told, you know, like, it might not have been intentional, but they unintentionally gaslit her about what she was fearful of and stuff like that, and she's just upset at everybody right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just she's processing like, where did this go wrong? Why did I ignore my gut? This could have been prevented. Who's to blame? You know what I mean? Am I to blame? Like, should I have known? Like, I should have trusted my gut. Or, like, but who, like, got paid off and how did they get in the gate? I just keep getting, like, the gate person. Like, I don't know. This just, like, a failure on someone's end. Like, a simple failure that could have been prevented. So, let's see, what's this like the shooter lady's vibe? Payday? Could she have gotten paid to do it? And then money moves. Either she got paid to do it, or this is coming up again that she paid someone to get a tip or to get in somehow or something like that. But if she got paid to do it, I don't know. That would be weird. Can we get some clarification on Was this girl paid to do it? Retirement goals. Retirement goals and inner child. Someone offered? I don't know. That's weird. If someone paid her to do it, then that's definitely strange. I mean, the woman is definitely seems mentally ill or like not of mental capacity. So I mean, it's fully possible that she could have taken money to do this, but why? If it's also coming up that like, payback card over here, it's coming up as like payback that this is that she has some sort of vendetta against Rihanna. So I'm very confused. Oh, unless she teamed up with someone who has a vendetta against Rihanna. Catfish. Someone could have been acting. Oh, you know what that made me think of? Someone could have been catfishing catfishing as Rihanna to the girl and making some whatever connection with Rihanna. And being that the girl was not in the best mental state, she truly believed that it was Rihanna. And then when it came down to it, and let's say she like went and met Rihanna and was like, "Hey, like, remember we were chit chatting about Bridgerton last night?" And Rihanna's like, no, what are you talking about? It's like kind of like that. Like, not to think of those memes. It's like, hey, have you ever seen those memes that it's like on Instagram and it's like, hey, it's Beyonce. I need money for the next Destiny's Child tour. Can you send me $300? Like it was something crazy like that, and she fell for it because she's like mentally vulnerable right now, and it's just like this is just crazy because like Rihanna literally didn't do anything really. She was just like sitting here chilling, and this lady has this personal vendetta over like a fucking catfish, but then like joined forces with someone else because she had the vendetta again. Oh my god, this is just like very messy, honestly. Let's see. She worked with somebody. Or did somebody pay her? Ooh. I am picturing a man involved with this. Hmm. Situationship. Oh god. It's always a situationship that will lead you into shit. That's so maybe she could have been in a situationship and somehow there's a tie with him and money and shooting at Rihanna for some reason, which is like literally the stupidest shit ever. It's like, why would you ever attack Rihanna in any way, shape, or form, spiritually, emotionally, physically? It's just like, you don't have to be psychic to tell that she has like a lot of spiritual protection and like she has aura. Like, if you thought you were gonna shoot at her and get away with it, I don't think they thought they were gonna get away with it. But if you thought you were gonna shoot at her and shit was gonna be sweet, and you thought like, I don't know, I think they thought maybe they would get away with it. It's over for you. It's really over for you. It's just whew. They're finding you, they're catching you, and they're charging you for like shit that you didn't even expect to get charged about. Okay, like it's like charges that you didn't even know that you were gonna get charged. You're gonna get charged for shit that doesn't even make sense. You're gonna get charged for like you're going to jail to jail. Rihanna's not playing. She said, "I want them in jail." I want. Well, she said if it was my choice, I would just want them dead, honestly. But since we can't do that, and because we're classy women, and we don't do stuff like that, I want them in jail for every single charge that literally ever existed, and it's gonna happen. What else should I pull about on this situation? This is just like very messy. Um, how is ASAP feeling about the situation? Sugar coated. Hmm. Sweet but deceptive words. Yeah, I do feel like he was the one who was kind of gaslighting her, but I don't think that he was intentionally gaslighting her in like a narcissistic way. I think it was kind of like, babe, don't worry about that right now. Like, that's not shit that's gonna happen right now. Don't worry about that. Like that kind of gaslighting, which is like, he didn't mean it, but he's definitely thinking about like, oh, I'm like, yeah. Oh, it's a lot of drama for sure. It's heavy, to say the least. It's heavy. What else can I read about this situation? Hmm, what's Rihanna's next moves after? I mean, I feel like she's just gonna like go away and like, hmm. So broke blind date, broken promises, and hustle mode. Um, I feel like the blind date card isn't her like literally going on a blind date. I just feel like she feels wary of meeting new people right now. So the broken promises, disappointed expectations, and then blind, she's like, I'm done meeting new people. I just want to work with the people that like I know and trust. No new friends in my fucking circle right now. Like I'm tired of this shit. And we're gonna keep moving, but we're gonna move smarter now. Yeah, luxury life. I won't be shocked if she just goes off to like some island and no one like literally knows where she's at like fully, and she just lives there with her kids and like, you know, I don't know, some island. She's just like done, especially also I'm sensing like everything with the world and everything too right now, that's just like America is just as a sucky place to raise your kids, and I just feel that she's very fed up with it. Oh, because also in other countries the gun laws are different. I don't know, like, you know, how she feels about that, but I'm gonna pull how are her kids? I don't know if all of her kids were there, but I do believe at least one child was in the home when the shooting, occurred. So how are her kids? Ooh, on the mask. Hmm. So we got behind the mask, breaking cycles, and ascension. I feel like it's going to be something that they have to work through. They might not be old enough to, you know, fully deal with that emotionally right now, but it's going to be something that it's going to be shadow work for them when they're older, unfortunately, but like it's going to help them, once they work through it. And it's heavy though. It's like one of those things like the body keeps score. They don't feel it, like maybe not fully emotionally yet, but maybe when they hit puberty or like get a little bit older, like I think that could be something that affects them and causes them possible anxiety, stuff like that, which stinks because, you know, they had nothing to do with it. Um, I don't know. Anything else, Spirit? I kind of want to finish this off. The energy is pretty heavy, and I don't know if there's much more. Sending love and prayers to Rihanna. I'm actually going to send her some distance Reiki as well to her family, and her children, just so they can like have some peace of mind. I'm just sensing a lot of anxiety with them. And that sucks when your safety is affected. No one deserves their safety to be invaded, and especially near your home where it's supposed to be safe and where you like lay your head to rest. I just feel that like that did not sit right with her soul. Like she is, you're, you will never catch Rihanna lacking like that again. I promise you. Overnight success. Hmm. I don't know. She might come out and talk about this. She might come out and talk about this, honestly. Like, Red rise, sudden recognition. I do think she might come out and talk about this and like tell people like tell people to trust their gut. Like, is she low key gonna be like, I had a psychic premonition dream and I ignored it and I should have listened to it? And if you think you're psychic, listen to it. That would be crazy if she said something like that. I don't know if it would be in, up to that extent, but she could, honestly. I do think she's gonna talk about it. Let's see. False alarm, divine intervention, past life. Hmm. So this could be unfinished business from a past life with this lady, with this girl. Like, it really could be, or just like past drama. But false alarm, divine intervention. It's Rihanna's spirit team. Like, look at this golden hand right here. Rihanna's spirit team. They don't play like that. You're not about to get one on Rihanna like that. And her children. Like, you thought. Like, I don't know what consequences come with that, but I do hear that Rihanna could be into, witchcraft and stuff like that. And I just know she has strong ass spiritual guides, so all respect to her and her guides, sending love and blessing to them. And yeah, the girl who did this, she's not gonna see a good day for a while. She's really not gonna see a good day for a while. Rihanna's guides and everyone are just like, they're just like, are you stupid? Are you like fucking, are you stupid to try and attack us? Are you dumb? So good luck to her because yeah, she's not gonna see a good a good day for a while, as she shouldn't, because you shot at a fucking child. Go, please get the mental help you need because that is absolutely ridiculous. Let me pull final cards. I'm ready to step out of this energy. 222 on the clock. Final messages about Rihanna, the whole situation, or Rihanna. I know it's technically Rihanna, but I've said Rihanna my whole life. Hmm. She's just gonna keep making her money. She's just This is just gonna push her to keep, working on businesses other than music and out of the spotlight because she's just tired of it and she's like, I'm going behind the scenes and I'm just gonna be working on like shit. And then commitment issues. So I don't know. I just feel like that's talking about she has a lot of ideas and different routes that she can take and she's not sure exactly where to go with it, but she just doesn't really want to be in the spotlight like that anymore because she's sick of everybody's shit. All right. All right, fine. Last card. Last card. Oh, okay. Poker face. Oh, this just made me think of Rihanna. Like, if she talks about it, she's gonna act like she's okay, and she's gonna talk about it, and put on the face. But you know, this is a scary moment. Maybe it hasn't soaked in for her either yet fully. Like, sometimes traumatic things like that can take a while to come to the surface for you to process them, and I just think that it's no one has fully processed this yet because it's heavy and it's a lot and it's like all the internet shit is one thing and everyone talking shit online and all that shit, but like bringing this to my house and actually attempting to take my life or my children's life, this is different and I'm going to start moving vastly differently. And yeah, I'm going to leave it at that, y'all. Much love y'all, and yeah, I'm sending much love to Rihanna and her family and everyone as well. It's a scary time. Much blessings to her. Whew, it's heavy. And yeah, have a good night, guys.